Hey Cancer, welcome to your December 2024 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. Let's see what the energy is here surrounding you. You did pull the Knight of Cups here. You have the Ace of Cups. And you have the King of Pentacles. Well, the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups are both in the position of the good stuff here for you. So King of Pentacles is an increase in material gains here, especially when it comes to things related to work, career, and business. Your prosperity and abundance here increasing. Now, whether that's big or small just depends, right? But I think just in general, King of Pentacles is the master of the material world. So this is you getting into a comfortable position to where you feel like you're in control and you're the master of your own material world when it comes to money, resources. Could be a King of Pentacles type of person too here for you, Cancer, I'm picking up. Some of you, it could be an investor here if you're looking for an investor. If you're not looking for an investor, that's okay, right? I'm just channeling at this time until we really jump into the read. But, you know, King of Pentacles could be someone who helps you with work or career, with your resources here in the month of December. All right, let's pull your oracle cards, Cancer. Some of you may have Leo in your chart. Taurus. All right, you pulled this Saturn card. It says structure. Yeah, Saturn is a planet that does deal with structure. It can deal with limitation and restrictions. So there could be some things here, and Saturn too can sometimes be the reality, and the reality is that we have to do certain things that are uncomfortable so that way we can get into a better position and feel more comfortable, but it takes the hard work, dedication, and commitment to those things. And so I feel like that is an energy here that you're already experiencing here, so it's not like something totally new entering into the month of December. But Saturn is a planet that tells us, you know, we can get what it is that we want, but we just have to do the hard work that's required. And sometimes that can be annoying, right? Or sometimes that can be tough. But Saturn always rewards when you do the work. But it does feel like, fuck, I got a heavy responsibility, or things could feel heavy. Saturn as well is actually transiting your 9th house, Cancer. And the 9th house does deal with higher levels of education. It can deal with long distance travels. It can also deal with parenting and guides here, or parenting or guides or teachers, mentors. So just depending on what is really associated in your life when it comes to all those things, Saturn could be helping you develop in those areas here. Or there could be certain things that you're learning here at this time in regards to the 9th house things. 9th house would also be your beliefs and your value, or I want to say values. Values relates to the 2nd house in astrology, but the 9th house can point to your beliefs and your faith and your morality. So you could be learning about those things here, or situations in your life are making you maybe more reflect more on that. I do, Cancer, I always get the I mean, you are the most nurturing sign, so it makes sense why I get the nurturing energy in your read. But the reason why I say that is because I always sense when I'm reading for you, Cancer, I always sense that a lot of you are parents. And even if you're not a parent, don't worry about it. But I do pick that up in a lot of my reads. And I want to say for some of you, you could be learning about parenting with this Saturn card here. And especially when it comes to maybe communication in regards to parenting and stuff like that. So there could be a big emphasis on that here in the month of December. But also too, you don't have to be a parent, right? 9th house can be maybe you're wanting to be a mentor, a teacher, or a guide, or maybe you're learning from a mentor, teacher, and a guide at this time, or maybe you're seeking those out here. Some of you are definitely wanting to really deepen your knowledge here, and really educate yourself more on a particular topic, or in regards to something particular here. And so I do see you. This is you this month really, doing that work here to achieve these things here that you want to achieve for yourself. You did pull this communication is key card. So I feel like the month of December, communication is key. We still have a Mercury retrograde. It's in Sagittarius. And it's going to end in December, but I think it's toward the middle of December. A little bit more than the middle of December, but the middle of December. So communication could be a bit wonky. Maybe it's about relooking at things. There could be mishaps, miscommunications, misunderstandings here. So, and I kind of see this playing out for you kind of already with things here, Cancer. So just making sure that you're communicating things, clarifying things here is going to really help you. Like if you're not sure too, I always say like with Mercury retrograde, like ask questions. You know, don't just assume, like ask questions. You pull this action card here. I definitely feel like it's going to be a lot more action filled here. I also feel like you're being encouraged here to take action as well, or take more action, because I haven't even gotten to the read yet. There's just so much information coming through here. I feel with this Eight of Swords that's in the read, it's in the advice position. That could be analysis paralysis and being stuck in procrastination, to where we can like really overthink the process. Our intuition could be telling us one thing, our gut instinct is telling us to act, or our gut instinct is telling us to say something or do something, but like we just get so caught up in our mind, and then we just like overthink it, and then the next thing you know, like we've either lost the momentum, or we've lost the inspiration, or we just have sat in analysis paralysis for too long. So I think here that you're like being encouraged here to like take more of the, like take quicker action here, instead of like falling into like overthinking things. But I do have a message here as well, Cancer, to where Eight of Swords can be a card to where you do something that you later regret. It's like when you're not thinking, right? So and that's why the Saturn card's coming through, because like Saturn says like there's consequences to your actions. So just being aware of like how your actions could come back to basically bite you in the ass. So just be aware of that. I don't think it's anything to fear or anything like that, but it's just like keeping that in mind. All right. You pulled the Knight of Cups here in the position of the good stuff. I always look at the Knight of Cups as like love coming into your life. So if you're single, this could be love, right? Knight of Cups would be, you know, the knight, right, coming into your life, or just someone coming into your life here in general. That could be romantic. If you're single, if you're in a relationship, the Knight of Cups, this could be the person's energy and actions toward you being more nurturing, or being more sentimental, or maybe the person wanting more intimacy, or there's just a more romantic energy that this person is bringing toward the situation. And like I said, you also have the King of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff here for the month. And so when it comes to career and work here, I see you getting ahead here, especially if you've been having to really make adjustments or changes due to recent changes that you've gone through, or like there could have been unexpected things to where you're like, oh fuck, now I got to deal with this, or oh fuck, I wasn't expecting that. I sense here the King of Pentacles would be you like overcoming setbacks, or being able to get ahead here, or get into a good position. Some of you, this could be someone here helping you in the month of December as well. So I think there's a new beginning here just transpiring for you in the month of December when it comes to your own love, and when it comes to your own emotion, when it comes to your own happiness and love here with the Ace of Cups. Right, Ace of Cups deals with filling up your own cup. And so this is about inner self-fulfillment. I think this is going to be a big thing for you in the month of December, to where you're finding that inner self-fulfillment, right? Or you're maybe having to put an emphasis on it more, like finding that inner happiness, or restoring things, bringing back in the peace and the harmony. The dove on the Ace of Cups represents peace and serenity. So this, I feel the overall energy is all about, it's really all about you, like some type of newer beginning happening here, to where peace and serenity are the focus. You have the Ten of Swords here in your current energy at this time. Yeah, I think this Ten of Swords is you realizing here, it's right beside the communication is key card, and it says New Moon in Gemini. The Ten of Swords is a Gemini card. It's Sun in Gemini. And the Ten of Swords is all about, it's the definition of insanity. It's like we realize and we wake up, like we can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. It's like we're being asked and encouraged here to give up the old way and embrace a newer way here of understanding and relating, because the way we've gone about it before has only caused us pain, so, or has caused things not to work out. So I'm sensing here that's what you're dealing with at this time, is like trying to figure out a newer way here to move forward, and moving forward in a different way, so that way you're not continuously doing the same thing or getting the same result here that you've been getting. You have the Strength card here in the challenge, and then your advice is the Eight of Swords. Yeah, Strength card could literally be strength, right? But it also is a card of courage too. I think there is, with Saturn really coming out here, then this action card, I almost feel there's this pressure on you, Cancer, to act differently or to take action in a different way. Because with the Ten of Swords, it's almost as if the way you've been doing something, like it hasn't worked, right? It's only caused you, misfortune or you not getting what it is that you want. And so the Strength card would be courage, right? Finding courage here to, this reading is so deep. I'm going to have to go layer by layer. Like I'm going to have to peel back the onion layers here because there's a lot in this reading. I think though, this is about you finding the courage to go a different route or to take a different approach toward a situation, one that will actually bring in the Ace of Cups, the one that will restore emotional harmony and bring in peace, or more peace and serenity. Man, this is a deep read. Like there's so much information. You pulled the Saturn card. I said Saturn relates to the ninth house. The ninth house can be in regards to your beliefs, and it's the house of morality, right? It deals with your morals, principles, ethics, how you live your life, right? And how our actions and deeds benefit others, right? And so you could be really wanting to, Saturn, there is something like you, especially with the Strength card, you could be really wanting to change your behavior here. Not because you're necessarily doing it like something terribly wrong, but it's more so it's like you want to live more in alignment with faith. This is a different read than I usually get for you, Cancer. So this may not resonate with all of you. This may be very specific. But the Eight of Swords represents we're blind to what we don't know. Like we're blind to, Eight of Swords says we don't know what we don't know. Like we could think that something is true, but really it's not true. Like we could hold beliefs that we think are true, but they're not true. Or they no longer resonate with us. But it's more so we think what we know is the absolute truth. And that's when we become blind to our own dogmas and beliefs. Hence the person on the card, which is why this card is Jupiter and Gemini. And Jupiter in Gemini says, question your beliefs. You have the Ten of Wands here in the future position. I think this is you. I don't always look at the Ten of Wands as a bad card. I really don't. It's like almost in a way, and this is a Saturn card, so here it is, Saturn's really coming through in the read. This is Saturn and Sag, and Sagittarius relates to that ninth house, like I said. But Sagittarius is a card that deals with your beliefs. So does the ninth house, right? It deals with like your morals and faith. So I feel like this is you deepening and cultivating your faith here, like finding faith, like strengthening your faith here this month. This is not going to be for everybody. All my regular viewers are like, "What? Austin's going a whole different route to read," because that's what's coming out. And so the Ten of Wands says, it's the burden of responsibility, right? It's the burdens that we take on. It's the responsibilities that we take on, and the deeds that we take on, and that we choose to pick up, to be able to benefit others, to be able to benefit ourselves as well. And so I feel like this could be a very busy month here, especially with King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, all in the same row. This could be in regards to work and career, things being really busy, or just you doing a lot of inner work, self-development here. I think you're really going to be learning the lesson. I don't even want to say lesson, but you're really going to be learning how to be a powerful communicator this month. You have the Eight of Pentacles here in the outcome position, which is improvement. Eight of Pentacles being in the outcome, it's improvement. It's also self-development, right? So I see you being able to develop yourself here. Eight of Pentacles is a card of mastery. So if we're talking about the self, this is you gaining self-mastery over yourself. And over your situation, right? Maybe there's been certain challenges or certain things here that you've been wanting to overcome. Eight of Pentacles would be you sharpening, your skill set, or mastering those mastering whatever it is that was once mastering you, right? It's like you being the master of your reality here and not the other way around. And you also pulled the Hierophant here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. Yeah, the Hierophant is also deals with beliefs, morals, values. It also deals with wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom here in your situation, especially with this Ten of Swords being in your current energy. It's like if you've gone through something hard, if you're going through something tough, or if you're just in a situation to where you're saying to yourself, I don't know what I've been doing hasn't been working, and what I know isn't enough. The Hierophant encourages you here to seek out the wisdom. You'll find the wisdom. You'll find someone here that can teach you the ways, or that can teach you what it is that you don't know. And that's what the keys are with the Hierophant person. It's like now you have the knowledge, the keys here to open new doors. And it's interesting, the Hierophant and the Ten of Swords have a very strong connection in the tarot. This person down here in the Ten of Swords is holding up the two fingers, saying, like, asking for wisdom or for help or for guidance, because he realizes, like, okay, like I don't know, right? It's not working. And so that's the Hierophant holding up also the two fingers, right? Teaching, guiding. All right, let's go deeper with this Cancer. Yeah, y'all thought it ain't deep enough. Let's see, hold on. Clarify the Knight of Cups here in the position of the good stuff. You pulled the Tower here. Yeah, some of you, there's an unexpected love offer coming towards you. Like if you're single, this could be someone like this month either asking you out or wanting to date you. It may come as a surprise. Others of you, if you're in a relationship with this Knight of Cups, this could be maybe some type of surprise happening. Like the person could be surprising you here with something. And the reason why I feel like it's in the good stuff, because it's very, like it'll be very sentimental. Clarify the Ace of Cups here for the overall energy. Pull the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I think this is you with the Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, really trying to understand yourself better emotionally. And I think also you're searching just for more emotional clarity. It's like that's what you want to create in your life. You want emotional clarity. You don't want to be like in a fog anymore. You don't want to feel like dazed and confused, or you don't want to be stuck in some sort of loop that has been causing like sabotage. It's like you want to break free from sabotage. Clarify the King of Pentacles and the good stuff. Yeah, you also have the Queen of Pentacles here. King and Queen of Pentacles co-create together, right? That's why I felt that there could be someone here this month to where you're co-creating with, or someone here that helps you in regards to either financial money matters, or it could be like work, career. You could even be finding, I'm hearing sponsors for some of you, but you could be finding people that want to network with you, that want to work with you here. This could be an increase in clientele as well. I do pick that up for you, for the ones that have clients. Clarify the Ten of Swords in your current energy. You pulled the King of Wands here. Yeah, I think you've had enough though. Even with the King of Wands, you're realizing here, like, okay, like, the ninth house could also be a house of maturity too. And you throw Saturn in there, it's like, it's like becoming wise, basically. And I think you've become wise, and with the situations you have gone through. And I think with this King of Wands, Ten of Swords, you're ready here to approach things differently and with a fresh new mindset here. Clarify the Strength card in your challenge. You have the Hierophant. Yeah, the Strength card would be courage, and the Chariot represents willpower. So I think your challenge at this time is really stepping back into asserting your willpower and also being courageous, right? To pick yourself back up and to go again here. Clarify the Ten of Wands in the future. You pulled the Seven of Wands here. Yeah, I see you being very motivated here this month, Cancer. Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands says, this is my responsibility. I'm going to pick it up. This is what I have to do. Seven of Wands would be finding that inner sense of conviction and authority and confidence. And so I see you very motivated and inspired here to like start doing what it is that you need to do. And I feel like you're going to be getting ahead. Seven of Wands is also getting to a good position as well, but having to maintain that position. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles here in the outcome. You have the Six of Cups here. Yeah, it'll all be worth it toward the end of the month, I feel. Or the situation will all be worth it. Like Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups is being able to enjoy the rewards and being able to get the gift from the transformation here that you're going through. So the Six of Cups is like finding, you know, it's about feeling that deep appreciation and love for the transformation in which you have gone through or which you have created for yourself. Clarify the Eight of Swords as your advice. You have the Hangman. Oh, I knew it. Hangman, Eight of Swords, don't self-sabotage. I knew it. Eight of Swords, Hangman reminds me of like when we get caught up in like a self-sabotaging loop and then we're trying to break free from that shit. So your advice is question your beliefs, like, and allow yourself to learn at this time and explore newer ways here, right? Because sometimes we can be like, oh, I know everything, right? But then for some reasons, like we always get caught in the same fucking loop. So I feel like your advice is like seeking out a mentor, seeking out higher levels of knowledge here for yourself. Clarify the Hierophant in the position of something you're unaware of. You have the Two of Wands and the Hierophant here. Well, the Hierophant would be when you receive the wisdom and the knowledge. Two of Wands would be you setting, like using it, like taking action on it here. I feel like it's like you're building the skill and the habit here, Cancer, of exercising, like taking the knowledge that you have and like practically applying it and continuously doing that and not falling into like doing the old things, right, that have sabotage you. It's like doing the new things, right, and building that new habit up here. So yeah, I like this Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups though in the outcome, because this is mastery and then getting that gift of like the gift of transformation that comes from self-mastery, or like developing a newer habit or just developing a newer routine, or being able to break through to some type of plateau, right? And you're just like, it's just like, ah, oh, like finally. So that's what I got for you, Cancer, in your reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, of course, it will take you straight to my website, and then from there you can purchase a reading from me. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so. If you want to know when I go live or when I upload your videos, be sure to also hit the notification button. Otherwise than that, Cancer, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.